What's up, guys? nethervvoid here with more World of Tanks daily subscriber replays. Got a Cromwell video for you today, replay, whatever. Cromwell, just an awesome tank. People do well in it. But I'm not showing it to you because it's a Cromwell or because of insane damage or anything like that. This video sent to me by Nathan15, hanging out with this guy, Joe Ho, forever. Maybe it's Joe's Ho. In his KV2 with the Raffle gun here. On, this is the one I always screw up, Prokhorovka. I think I got it right that time, Prokhorovka. Anyway, this is a really old map in standard here. This is a kind of a good idea. I see a lot of people doing this. So he pulls up to a spot, they both do actually, where you can help snipe, right? Like this ARL-44, while everybody's kind of spotting them. So I see a lot of people do this at the beginning of the game. They kind of get to a snipe spot and kind of help support friendlies that are spotting people. Now, normally I don't do that because I don't like to snipe. I like to get up in the action, and so usually I'm way up front doing it. But this is probably a better idea. You know, conserve your hit points. Help your, in a sense, you're still helping your friendlies because you're putting damage on the target. You're helping them kill faster, and probably keeping them alive. So really, everybody wins. Now, I think they should get more credits and XP than you because they're risking their life. I think if you're getting shot at, you should automatically start receiving more credits and XP because you're the one taking the risk. If you're not getting shot at, you're not really taking much risk. But I guess in the same sense, that doesn't really, it does not reward people who pride themselves on putting themselves in a position where they're not getting shot at, right? They're doing a flank or something like that. They're right behind somebody, getting pincer moves. Of course, they're not getting shot at. But again, it's the same. So yeah, they're not being shot at, but they're the ones that's a smart enough move to try to pincer. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I want to reward people who are willing to take risk. If you're not willing to take a risk, it's not as much fun, and it means I have to take more risk because the other guy won't take any. You know. You go scout. No, you go scout. No, you go scout. You know, or the TD that says somebody go scout over here. It's like, oh, why? So you can pump 800 damage into the guy while I just keep him lit for you? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, no thanks. You get out there and get shot in the face. It ain't fun. So this part of the game, pretty boring, but he's just trying to help out the middle mainly here. Trying to keep enemies from coming over the middle. A lot of friendlies right at the middle on the left side there, not really hanging back too far, like I would normally see, I guess. Probably because this is a low-tier game. But doing a pretty good job putting damage on the center right here. Oh, a little bit. I probably would have led that guy a little bit more. And the KV2, I don't think it's hit anybody yet. I mean, even Nathan's only hit like 2 guys. So it's really hard to, there we go, it's really hard to judge at 470 meters where you need to fire when a guy's rolling back and forth like that. Because it takes so long for the shell you fire to actually get to the target. KV1, pretty low amount of hit points. Well, I mean, it's not low, I guess. Where'd that shell go? Soaked in by the magic of the KV1. So see, you gotta lead a guy pretty far at 500-something meters. It takes and I think people aren't generally very good at it because you don't do it very often. You know, shooting at someone at more than 500 meters very often. So he decides now's a good time. Enemy's damaged enough to push up through this middle right here. I would say that's probably a good idea, especially since he's only landed 3 out of like what, 15 shots or something? Oh no, he's landed 5. Sorry, 5 out of a bunch of shots. So here we go. It's hard to miss from here. He should have maybe held his shot for a little bit longer. Shot into the dirt. But now everybody's lit up. I'm really surprised the KV2 isn't moving up over here. That derp gun, you can snipe with it, but generally it's kind of an in-your-face gun because its accuracy is pretty bad. ARL-44 way back there with almost no health. Aimed right in at Nathan. Nathan barely backs up under that shell. Boom! You're dead. Gets a lucky bounce there. Cromwell, not known for its armor, really. Who'd he bounce off of? Matilda? Oh yeah, that thing has a horrible pen. T-34, one shot from death. Nathan says, I'm going to take this guy out. Yep, good idea. Boom! Right into the back of the head. So, Nathan doing pretty well here. Although Joe's Ho does have 2 kills, so he's doing something right. So it looks like Nathan's being shot at from the right side of the map. He's coming over here to maybe catch Artie or something. Decides to turn around. Because look at the enemy team. They're advancing on Cap. This is not... Oh, but the KV-1 is coming back to base. So Joe, I don't think he's been spotted yet. Some good opportunities to take out this KV-1. A nice track. I think he was just going for the kill, though. And boom! Into the turret at 300 meters. I don't know what the accuracy on the Cromwell's gun is. I thought it was pretty good, but 300 meters having a little bit of issue hitting weak spots anyway. Again, I don't know if it's any good or not. The Matilda getting a couple shots on him. He's got like what, 150 damage into him? Not very much. So Joe's Ho goes to the other side here, and boom! Takes the Matilda out. 4 kills. The lucky thing about this Cromwell is it's really mobile. You can like make breakouts like that into the backcountry, and that's really when you're gonna have your best games. It's just very risky. So let's fast forward a little bit. He drives all over the map here. There's the grill. Locks on, but it's too far away, and reticle is too large when you're moving around here. And boom, gets an ammo rack. So we're gonna keep doing this two time speed because this replay would take forever if we didn't. We got an enemy in the cap. Let's slow it down and figure out how many are actually in there, because this mod does not like when you fast forward. It doesn't count very well when you fast forward like that. Nobody's in the cap now. Did somebody kill him? Is that what it is? Joe's Ho goes down. So coming up on the ridge here, probably thinks he's gonna get that M6. I mean, if he's still here, I wouldn't think he'd still be here. There he is. What is he doing? Maybe this is someone's wife playing. I know a lot of people have been watching that video lately. And boom. Let's fast forward again. Takes out the M6 here. There's the type. Just kind of waiting to spot this guy, I thought. Well, no, he's leaving. Maybe because the type knows where he is. And what he's going to do here is just relocate so the enemy team doesn't know where he is. This is a really good idea, by the way. It's also a good idea to do what he's about to do here, so you're not surprised by somebody in this back corner. He comes up and rolls over the back right here. That way, if anyone's back there, first of all, he can surprise them, and they can't surprise him. Alright, let's see how many people are in the cap. 1 person in the cap, okay? And he shows where he is by being in the enemy cap. So now the enemy knows where he is. But they don't know which side of the enemy cap he's going to be leaving. Right? Because they know he's not in there anymore. So what does he do? He comes over here into the area with most cover. He's pulling up. And he's going to go sit behind these bushes and see if he can spot anybody. This is a really good idea, especially since right here, sometimes you get some double bush action going on. And there he is, sitting behind the supply depot nobody jacked up. This is why you kill the supply depot every time. He gets a pen on him, resets the gap. Probably gets another one right there, but you can't see because he's not spotted. There he is. Type's leaving the base. Gets another hit onto him. Now, they don't know where he is. He's not spotted yet. They're like, where is this guy? I know he's over here in the bushes, but boom! Blind shot to get the kill on somebody Sophia. Now it's just the KV-1S. Let's fast forward this a lot. This part gets really long and boring. Only 3 minutes left. He said, how did you do that? He's like, cover. Oh, yeah. Knowing the spotting mechanics in this game makes you a beast. So he's kind of sitting in the middle of the map just to spot this KV-1S, being a little ballsy here. Saying, let's do this, right? The enemy team says, A6, just kill this guy, he's a noob. Now, Nathan's one shot from death, so he doesn't want to just roll in there, right? He's trying to pick out the best way to do this. You come up face to face with that gun, you're going to die at 332 hit points. So, KV1S not paying attention. He goes in for the, oh, was I doing it on 2 times? Yes, I was. He takes out his track so he can circle him and gets the kill for the win here. 8 kills in this Cromwell. Great little game and good job showing how to make some breakaway into the enemy backcountry. And really, I think Nathan was a big reason why the friendlies won this game. Not just because he cleaned up in the end, but because going through the center like that and getting behind a line and kind of starting to take them out and split them up is really a really good way to take out an enemy line, especially when the enemy line actually was succeeding in beating up your friendlies. Anyway, great game. Send more of them in to dgnetsubmissions@gmail.com, and as always, stay frosty, guys.